Hi, my name is Dylan Wright, and welcome to 500 Film. Today we'll be talking about entry number 355, Saving Private Ryan. This movie is amazing. I really liked this movie. Tom Hanks is great. He plays Captain Miller. He is an amazing actor. He's America's dad. He plays any role he wants to play. He's America's dad. He's great in this movie. Matt Damon, fresh coming off Good Will Hunting, which was an amazing film as well. He's great in this movie. There's a lot of people in this movie that I didn't really expect. It's amazing when you go and look back on a movie from, this is what, 2016, so 18 years ago now. And you look and there's Vin Diesel in this movie, Nathan Fillion's in this movie, Tom Sizemore's in this movie. There's just so many people in this movie. It's amazing to see how most of their careers, were helped by this, or where their careers were 18 years ago. Saving Private Ryan. It starts with the storming of the beach on Normandy, and that scene, although it's 20 minutes long, there's no misstep or misbeat to that scene. That scene is just as powerful as when it ends as when it starts. It's very graphic. It's very realistic violence. There's a lot of limbs blowing off, a lot of people being shot in the head. There's a lot of realistic war violence and stuff like that. And that exists throughout the whole movie. The scene ends with they zoom out on a private whose name is Ryan, not the same Private Ryan, but one of the 4 Ryan brothers in the army from the same family. It cuts to a scene of a general being held these reports saying, hey, this Ryan died in battle here, this Ryan died in battle here, this Ryan just died at Normandy. These are all the same 3 Ryans in the same family. We have to go tell the mom, and so they go and tell the mother, and then they decide that they want the 4th Ryan, who's played by Matt Damon, to come home, so they have at least one surviving son. And that really sets off, Saving Private Ryan. There's a lot to see in this movie. Like, it humanizes a lot of war crimes, and there's a scene where one of their members gets killed. They kill all but one of the German soldiers that did it, and they make him dig a grave. They capture him, make him a POW, make him dig a grave, and instead of killing him, they let him go. Which causes a strife and turmoil within the remaining soldiers of the unit. And then one threatens to leave, and then you learn about Miller's backstory, and then they move on, and they let him go. They make him walk 1,000 paces with his eyes covered. Later on in the movie, you see that same soldier back in the machine. I really like this movie. This is definitely a 9.5, maybe a 10. Like, this is a great movie. It's great. It's well shot. It's Spielberg at his prime in the 90s. That being said, I do have some negatives to it. It is rather long. It's almost 3 hours long. It's pushing 3 hours. But a lot of that has to do with because there's a 20-minute Normandy scene. The final battle is almost 30 minutes long itself. It's just there's a lot of long scenes of traumatic war. I was reading up on this movie before I started this video. I think they actually had an 800 number when it came out in theaters for veterans who were in World War II and stuff like that to actually call and talk to someone. I do like the fact that the colors are subdued. I feel like it's washed out. It's like a memory. That being said, let's look at the collection that I bought for it. Okay, this is the edition that I own of Saving Private Ryan. It is the Target Metal Pack edition, and being a metal pack, there's slight differences between a metal pack and a steelbook. Metal packs close neatly right here. They also have plastic hinges and not a bar. So, that being said, let's look at the back. The back is a barbed wire fence and the bunker from the Normandy scene. The front has all our heroes embossed in this nice embossed circle that you can see kind of is raised. If we flip it over and look on the inside, we have a series of photos, 2 photos, of the pictures of all the soldiers and stuff. The disc itself is the Sapphire series, which was released when Saving Private Ryan went to Blu-ray the first time. And because this is the steelbook and it's exclusive, it only has the first disc, which is the feature film. The other disc was like special features and stuff that came with the standard Blu-ray release of this. The reason I choose metal packs and steelbooks and exclusive releases is because it adds uniqueness to my shelf, and I really enjoy that. So, yeah, this is the release that I have. If you've never seen Saving Private Ryan, do yourself a favor and go out and watch it. I would try not to watch it on cable because there's going to be a lot that's cut out. And I actually read that when Comcast originally broadcast they got so many complaints of the saturated colors that they recolored the movie and made it brighter. Because people were complaining, like, what's wrong with my movie? Why is it so sepia? Blah blah blah. You know, that's artistic. That's the artistic, take on the movie. The director's choice of how he wanted the movie shot. But yeah, if you've never seen this movie, go out and see it. It's a masterpiece. And it's Spielberg being Spielberg before he before AI, and before I think it's before AI. I want to say it's before AI. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna put that on the internet. I think it's before AI. So, and it's it's after Schindler's List, after Jurassic Park. So I mean, he's just going boom, boom, boom. He's just stepping in his prime. He's in his prime. He's this is right before he started getting tamer. Like, if you've seen the last two movies he's done, Lincoln and Bridge of Spies, which I do have, they're on this wall. Although I do like them, I do feel like they're very tame compared to this. If you like Tom Hanks, which you should, because he's America's dad. I would definitely watch this movie. It's great. Watch it now. If you haven't seen it, turn on TBS. It's probably on right now. It's either that or Shawshank. And I'll see you next time. We're talking about number 536.